Hello everyone. Today I'll be addressing something that have you ever wondered why I think most of the successful people, they like to spend their time alone in solitude. So whenever they probably accomplish something or they're trying to do something big, you would find them that they would go somewhere, whether they call it a vacation or just a time out where they don't want any disturbances of whether it's their companies or people or anything. They would just like to be by themselves. And why do they do that? So I'll be explaining all about that. And not only that, I will be explaining you the neuroscience behind being in solitude and feeling alone or being lonely. So you need to understand these two differences very well. So in this video, I'll be explaining you all about what is it that successful people do to recharge themselves time and time again. So welcome back, and in this channel I talk a lot about the power of mind, the different types of mindsets, where my expertise lies as a success mindset coach and as an emotional intelligence coach. And also I talk about NLPs, what all tools you can use to enhance your life being an NLP practitioner. And I do talk about all the strategies you can use in business or life which would help you to move forward in your life. So, and before I do all that, please press the bell icon, press the like button so that I know I'm making the right content for you all. And I appreciate that, a lot of your likes and comments. And last but not the least, please do subscribe to my channel, and let's get started. The question which we are addressing today, the power of solitude, why successful people choose to be alone. 3 powerful techniques which I'll be talking about. So, like I said, I was asking you this question, like, have you ever wondered why successful people take some time outs time and again? And why do they do that? There is a reason behind that, or they have to do it for probably recharging themselves. And what is the science behind it? We should know so that we can also apply it in our lives. So in this intriguing video, we'll explore the concept of solitude and why successful individuals often choose to spend time alone. While society may promote constant hustle and busy social lives, some of most accomplished people in history have attributed their success to the power of solitude. So we'll be discussing about that. So let's begin. Power of solitude. It may be counterintuitive, but there is actually a great power in solitude. When you're alone, you have the space and freedom to think deeply, focus on your goals, and recharge your energy. So what is solitude and loneliness? And of course, the neuroscience behind it. So solitude is the quality of or the state of being alone or far away from the society. So people who choose to enjoy their own company exhibit better life satisfaction and lower levels of stress. So that we can please pay attention to that. So a lot of successful people do that. And what is lonely? So lonely is a state of being alone, have emotional state attached to it, which is being sad. So like I said, the solitude is you choose to do it and you're not feeling any emotional state along with it, correct? You choose to be alone. So successful people choose to be alone for some time so that they can rejuvenate and recharge themselves. So in MRI, it has shown that the decreased activity of the brain regions important to the emotional processes. So what is the step number 1 or the technique number 1 for the power of solitude? Successful people have understand the importance of solitude for creativity, problem solving, and self-reflection. So the people who have succeeded in their lives, they have understood the power of it. So by asking the questions while working on solitude, you can also do it. So take some time off, just sit by yourself alone. So whatever you're trying to do or whatever you have done, you can always have a self-reflection of that. So the questions you could just ask, why is this so important? What is my perspective on it? Whatever you're planning to do or you have already done it. So how can I solve it differently? So successful people definitely do that. That's a very big skill they have, they like to reflect everything what they have done, or they can do better in the future. What is this technique number 2 or the step number 2 you could do in the power of solitude? Being alone allows them to escape distractions, listen to their own inner voice, make decisions that align with their values and the vision. So when you're alone, you would find yourself, you're thinking about, which I usually encourage you to do, thinking about your strengths, which are very important, and they are somewhat aligned to your values, what you want to do. So successful people do that very often. Successful people are very well aware of their values, so what they bring to the world and how they can also help their communities, or probably they know the larger or the bigger picture of their values aligning their own personal goals. So that's what they do. So they like to reflect on it very strongly. What is the technique number you could do as a power of solitude? Solitude also provides the opportunity to cultivate mindfulness, practice gratitude, foster personal growth. So when you're alone, try to practice these 3 things. One is just being grateful for that moment, and just see if you are doing just a little bit of deep breathing and just see how you're feeling about it. So just try to do number 1, just be grateful for anything you have done or anything you have at that present moment. Second thing is be mindful of that moment. So you're not basically thinking of the future, or you're not thinking anything of the past. I know it's a difficult practice to cultivate, but we can all try. And number 3, just see, are you still performing well on your strengths? Yes. So see, your strengths are still intact, and put 3 number to that, and that's how the power of solitude will help you. So thank you for watching today. I hope this video was helpful to you all, where you were able to see how power of solitude can really help you to recharge and rejuvenate you and move ahead in your life. Either it's a new project or anything you are planning to do in the life. So thank you so much for watching.